Happy Tuesday, everyone. This is another edition of Tuesday Morning Shenanigans, and we are filming inside Maui Comics and Collectibles. I am Aaron of the Rave Corner, and to my left, we have the Blu-ray Whoreder.
I'm back.
And to my right, we have Swan, the War Chief.
Please, Raphael.
Raphael, I'm sorry. Okay, so today, we're a little bit late to the party, but due to one particular request, we actually checked out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, and we're going to provide our own opinion of it. Now, I'll let these two go later, but...
I gotta say, right now, I feel right, Aaron. I feel right, man.
You feel right?
I feel right.
Not all right, just right.
Just right.
Okay. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling so-so.
Just so-so. You know, I'm kind of in a so-so mood too, which is what I overall thought about the film. I mean, to their credit, they did provide what fans have been asking for. They did give us Bebop, Rocksteady, and Krang. But it just, to me, it just felt all right. I mean, the story was simple enough for you to follow, but I think the part where a lot of people would have a problem with is when Shredder himself does not really become a main part of the climax. Rather, he gets broken out of jail. He assists with the plan, but in the end, it's not like he's even part of the main battle. He gets put away on the side, so to speak.
Yes.
And so we're left with just Krang taking on the Turtles. So I think that if you know, they were sort of close to hitting the mark, but at the same time they were off. That's just how I feel. So I'd probably give it a mediocre score at best, maybe a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
What you think, Rob?
I
mean, Blu-ray Whoreder.
I would give it probably a 2 out of 5.
Wow.
For me, a little bit under average, but I think it's a step up, an improvement over the first one. I did like the parts where Bebop, Rocksteady were in the you know, the way they looked, the comical aspects that they had, brought back, you know, the 90s feel to it. I preferred Shredder with the mask. A lot of the movie was him without the mask, and I get it, you know, he was a prisoner, but I wasn't a big fan of his black suit, you know. But I prefer it better than the Transformer looking one in the first one.
Shreddertron.
Krang, I guess that's the best they could do with Krang. I was okay with Krang. The only thing I did not like about Krang specifically was the voice. I know Brad Garrett played it. It was deeper. I'm used to the more high pitch kind of shriekiness of it. So that was kind of, you know, I didn't necessarily get the Krang feel from the voice, but the look, I guess that's the best they could do.
That is true, and even with the guy playing Shredder, when I watched the film, I always thought to myself, is that his real voice? I mean,
yes.
It does seem very over-exaggerated, but I don't know. But were you satisfied with the way Shredder sounded?
I was okay with his voice. I preferred the voice of the first one better than this one.
Right.
I don't know why they changed actors there. But also, I guess the plus of it was the score, the music. They paid like homage to, they had the Rump Shaker in there, they had Ice Ice Baby, and then at the end, they had Go Ninja Go, kind of a remix at the end credits.
Oh, I did not pick up on that.
Yes, I was told about that, so I looked it up.
Oh.
I didn't stay for the end credits at the theater.
Right. All right, Swan, take it away.
All right. Well, I have to disagree with you guys. I actually like the movie a lot. I think it's a 10-star movie.
Do you?
God, no, this is the worst movie ever. This movie doesn't even deserve a star out of me. I give Apocalypse half a star, man. Half a freaking star. Look at this. Look at this headband. This is from that DVD box thing. They can't even make up their mind if I'm Raphael or Michelangelo. What's up with that? Look at that. Look at that.
Oh my God.
I didn't realize Am I Donatello or am I Leonardo now? I don't know, but this movie sucked ass. Like, I looked at it and, like, pretty much Rocksteady and Bebop stole the show away from the Shredder, whose only line, or not even line, big action scene is him breaking out of a freaking squad car. That's what pissed me off too. Is Casey Jones is a damn cop. He didn't fight Raphael. Grant Raphael is like 10 feet tall. Still, don't be a pussy, man. Fight him. That's what I got problems with. I had problems with April O'Neil shoplifting in the movie. She had to steal what to do in disguise. I was like, really? You gotta do that? I mean, Tyler Perry, he was great as Baxter Stockman.
No, Madea.
Yeah, but I kept thinking Madea because he kept being geeky as heck and he pushed it. Like, I looked at it, Sheamus is like the best actor out of the whole damn movie. I'm gonna say it. That's my favorite WWE superstar right now. He's my favorite henchman. Like, ironically, he's Rocksteady. That was my favorite one out of any of the cartoon episodes. I had a problem with Krang, and not in looks, but in voice as well. Like me, I'm just glad it wasn't Gilbert Gottfried. They could have gone that bad of a route and used Gilbert Gottfried. Like, that's who is the voice of Krang now. If they got the original guy who did Krang, great. I love Kevin Eastman's cameo as he's the pizza delivery guy that they just take the box off and give the money to. What's another thing? I like how they're more teenage-like and not super creepy. Not real trying to be Batman in a sort of way. They all had their own distinctive look and tone because of their attitudes. Like, really, could they not fix their faces? Why do they still look like toads? Like, does anyone not look like they're looking at some kind of form of Battletoad shoved in a turtle shell? That's what my whole thought of it was. Like, me, I was looking at this thing. There is so much problems. I'm not going to lie. 4 podcasts, 3 TV shows, and 5 radio shows. I never gave a review on this movie yet because everyone kept cutting me off. I finally get to say it. And I'm speaking the truth. This, I'd rather play the NES games than watch it. Grant that the soundtrack or even the whole musical sequences are all over the place. They do throwback music to new stuff, to remixes, to this, and then we don't even get Go Ninja in the beginning of the movie. Like, we get Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, and
like, really, we don't get that on the jukebox, and then Casey Jones breaks it open. Like, we don't get that. I'm looking at it, and there are so much flaws here. And it's not even funny. They finally fixed Splinter, which I'm happy about. He's not this old, dirty-looking rat. He looks pretty nice, and he kind of looks like he took care of himself more. I'm still bothered on the fact they learned ninjutsu out of a damn book they found in the sewer. Yet that book must be some kind of masterpiece if it got flushed down the toilet, right? Like, I don't know, man. There is a bunch of stuff that I hated about this movie. Mostly on the fact of the matter was the girl who played Karai was deader than Megan Fox's personality.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Was I off point on any of that? No. Correct me if I'm wrong. And they called him Super Shredder. That's not that guy. That's Kevin Nash. I'd rather have James Avery be the Shredder. If he was still alive. God rest your soul, James. Yeah. But that was my Shredder. Like, that was like the one thing that pissed me off with that 2014 movie. Everyone like complained, that's not an Asian guy. Neither was James Avery. But look how good he did as a Shredder. Granted, he was a cartoon character. Still, you were still a character that delivered to many kids who had no problem with you.
I mean, well, yeah, you do have a good point there. That, come to think of it, there was one part in the movie where, like, of all people, Michelangelo was the one who had the most teenage drama issue.
Right.
I was like, why would he of all people would be the most concerned about looking more of a turtle than a human?
But the thing is that pissed me off with that movie is even the Technodrome scene. We don't even get to see the Technodrome. We see it playing Tetris.
It was
we see Tetris going at super fast speed.
Yeah, it was in the process of being assembled, but when the turtles thwarted the planet, it just poof, like collapsed.
We're like, you know.
Did you see
so therefore
the
turtle ruined it themselves.
They had to sneak in the little Transformer dude in there.
Oh yeah, the little bumblebee during the Halloween parade.
Okay, but that was just for Michael Bay's ego.
Yes, exactly.
Like, honestly, Michael Bay, can you go one movie without where you have to talk about yourself and how much money you make from these terrible movies? Like, I mean, you ruined it in one franchise, now you're ruining the Turtles one. Man, you got to get yourself a new job. I'd rather see Zack Snyder do this one.
I like that they brought in Casey Jones, but I didn't like the actor that played him.
I like Stephen Amell, but this was too Arrow for me. I mean, I can't take my mind off of him when he's watching on a show. He's nothing but Arrow to me.
You mean he was? Bless you. You mean he was snarky in the Arrow as well?
Yeah, but he's not a cop. Casey Jones is based on Kurt Russell, for crying out loud, from Big Trouble in Little China.
That's true.
Like, that's the part that really irked me the most. In fact, there is more than just that. This thing is with countless stuff I can go on and on about. And this is a guy who tried showing it to his nieces and nephews, and they ran out of the room when this movie started playing.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it was that bad to them. They're like, oh, do I have to watch this? Can I just go play with some toys or something? I'm like, ouch.
But
like, just really.
Did you show them the classic ones from the 90s?
Oh, heck yes, I did.
And they liked that more.
They liked that a lot more.
Very good.
They sat through it. I played them this one. They're like, so when's that brain-looking guy coming in? You mean Krang? Yeah, he comes in pretty soon. Okay, they see it. They hear the voice. They go, oh, you know that voice of Darth Vader? Why is that more tolerable than this? I'm like, I don't know, guys. But to me, 1 star. I ain't gonna give it the satisfaction it needs.
I felt there was more parkour kind of stuff than actual martial arts.
Right. Oh yeah, parkour.
Thank you
there
for
was
that.
Just so
great
much
point.
Of that going on with the hoverboards, skateboards, whatever they were.
But
then actual fighting. I mean, the Bebop and the Rocksteady fighting wasn't really...
No, but my part with that is, thank you for bringing it up, they don't even use Krang that much. Like, seriously, Krang was there, so minuscule. Yeah. I understand the budget and all, but if you can do Bebop and Rocksteady for a majority of the movie, you can do Krang.
Yep.
But the thing is, like...
He was waiting on the other dimension.
I was confused on something. First off, they're in the van introducing each other to Shredder. Right. And then all of a sudden, they're like, you know, Shredder gone, I don't need to worry about being someone's errand boy. I was like, you never is errand boy. You're just some criminal in the van, I thought. Now you know him all of a sudden? You have some kind of personal connection to this guy that you never met. You're introducing yourself, telling how big fans of him you were. Now all of a sudden you guys are talking about how you guys were underneath his control and stuff. This makes no sense.
Weren't you ready for also Baxter to change form?
I was ready for Baxter Fly once I saw his face pop into the movie. I was like expecting Shredder to betray him by throwing the mutagen on him or doing something.
Yeah.
Or do what they did in the newer show, threw the bomb necklace around him and hope for it blow up on him. Yeah. But my thing is, where was Tolkien Razor? I say that very sarcastically now. I say that very sarcastically. Because if they showed a snapping turtle and a wolf in a pet shop, I would have laughed. Like, all their comedy was just so hit and miss with me. I didn't laugh for the whole thing.
Maybe the next one.
Maybe the next one. But they're getting, like you said, they're in the right direction. They're not there. Like, gosh, I just realized this is like the biggest rant I ever did. But yeah, that's that's my biggest problem with the movie is like they go to the cartoony aspects. It wasn't too silly, but yet, what's wrong with the fight scenes? Like, why is it all parkour, sneaking around, cloak and dagger stuff? Where's the fighting? The turtles have to fight sometime. Even that fight with Krang wasn't even a fight with Krang.
There was a bigger fight between Leonardo and Raphael.
That's true.
Okay, an actual enemy.
I thought they were going to do that from the 2004 movie, if I'm correct. You remember that one giant scene where Raph is a superhero in that one? It's the animated movie that was supposed to be a video game, but they turned it into a movie. Like, that fight scene between them was more action-packed than this stuff. I'm like looking at it as this one, they turned Raphael into such a crybaby. Like, goodness, that's my favorite turtle. I used to have a job as that guy, and he was so hard-hitting to me. Now he's just nothing but a whiny girl. He should be renamed Venus.
On the plane drop,
I'm going to say it, yeah.
That's right.
Raphael does not care about stuff. He's caution to the wind.
Parkour, skydiving, and a little bit of martial arts. That's what
and
you
I'm looking at him, he's like, what will Vin Diesel do? What will Vin Diesel do? He's a... What? What do you mean, what will Vin Diesel do? What will you do? You...
Alright.
You're the guy that Kevin Easton based his personality on. And you're the crying? What's wrong with this picture? What's wrong with y'all? You guys are ruining my turtles. Man, you Michael Bay, you stupid.
Alright. So, we're going to wrap Alright, so now it's the time of the show. We're going to wrap it up with the random question of the day. It's another viewer submission from Jason David. So, question is, what's your favorite book? So... For me, I would have to...
Sorry, book as in literature or like just a book as in Harry Potter style? Comics, because books are very vague to me.
It is very vague, so therefore, because it wasn't specified, it just said book. So you could just come up with any sort of name. For me, it's the Godzilla Compendium. I think that's what it's called.
Oh, really? Wow, there's a compendium? I didn't know that.
There is. It like up to 95 is where it covered. Because, you know, it came out somewhere around 97 before the TriStar came out. So this book covers all of the information from the Godzilla movies, from the first all the way up to Godzilla vs. Destroyer. And they also have illustrated profiles of every single kaiju that have appeared in every single film of the movie up to that date. So it's definitely my favorite book of all time. Do you have one?
Mine is Into the Wild. It was made into a movie by John Krasinski. I lived in Alaska, and it's about someone who graduated college and just donated his life savings and wanted to live off the land.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam was in there, right?
Yes, he was in that movie.
Ooh. He lives here, you know that, right? Or at least he visits Maui every now and then. Oh, is it my turn now?
Yes, it's your turn.
It's my turn? Oh, wow. I was hearing everyone getting a nice introduction, but I guess after my review, I don't get that.
I have to say, Swan, what's your favorite book?
I have to say it's by H.G. Wells, and it's The Invisible Man.
Ah, nice.
It's actually one of my top 3 favorite books besides The Time Machine and 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Because Time Machine and H.G. Wells' Invisible Man were actually a big inspiration to D&D, Dungeons and Dragons.
Good.
A little bit of unknown knowledge there.
Nice. That's cool. Was there anything else?
If I took these turtles into the parking lot and blew them up right now, do you think we get 1 million hits on YouTube?
If we got 1 million hits on my channel, I'll let you do that. My whole collection.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that, and we'll just call them with the Michael Bay photoshopped over them.
Yeah, you got to collect on those theoretical dollars.
The theoretical dollars of making $5 is nothing.
Okay. All right. So
also, watch TMNT straight forward to the Rocksteady and the Bebop scenes, because those are the best scenes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No. Those are the best scenes. Yeah. I will agree.
Because they're just as dumb in the TV show as they are now. Like, did anyone not notice how stupid these guys are?
Okay, well, yeah, to give you guys a preview, there was one scene where Rocksteady, he jumps into the tank because they're fighting in the back of the cargo ship. He figures...
Flying in the airplane.
Yeah, flying in the cargo airplane, that's what I meant. So Rocksteady thought, I know what I'll do. I'll jump into the tank and I'll try to shoot them down with the little turret gun. It didn't work.
And
not only did he miss, he ends up shooting a
holes.
giant hole through the cockpit and it sucked the 2 pilots out.
And not only that, the whole plane's going down, and Bebop even has to look at him. Dude, seriously?
He's
yeah,
a
that's my
freaking
bad.
rhino.
Yeah,
what do you expect?
But Bebop's a warthog, and he's just as dumb as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, my favorite scene is like, hey, Rock, do I look fat to you? No, you look very fat. And they're like, it's like, this is the cartoon right here.
Yeah, it's like,
that is the cartoon aspect to me.
We are out of time, so big shout out to Maui Comics and Collectibles. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Maui Comics. Watch the Blu-ray Whoreder. His YouTube channel is youtube.com/Blu-ray Whoreder. He does a lot of cool stuff of showing his movie collection, and every Sunday he does the live streaming, which is called
Extremely Retro.
Extremely Retro.
Sounds retro.
Yes,
To the
yes.
extreme.
It is.
To the extreme. That's how it was in the 90s.
I'm glad
Extreme.
So I'd just like to thank Aaron. He jumped on last week's episode, and we talked about our top 25 favorite childhood toys.
Oh yeah, that was a blast.
Check it out.
Yes, do check that out, and I'll provide the link on the description below. Also, if you like this episode and would love to see more episodes of Tuesday Morning Shenanigans in the future, feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below, and if you have a random question that you just thought of and would love to see us answer it in the next episode, leave it in the comment section and we will answer them in the next episode. Also, if you like to see figure reviews, check out the Rave Corner. It's myfavorite.blogspot.com. The link will be provided in the description below, and you can also check out extra toy-related content that I posted in this channel. Swan, is there anything you want to plug?
Nothing I want to plug besides NERDWatch at NERDWatch Nation. If you guys are looking for all the nerdiest news, they're the guys to go to. Join G-Money and his Gaggle of Nerds that are on a podcast that you can download in iTunes. And yeah, that's about it from here.
That's right. Okay, so on behalf of myself and everybody, here on the table, yeah. Thank you for checking out the video, and we'll see you next time.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.